So, looking at a few more correlations here, again, we have the trinity of Venus, Moon, and Sun, looking at those spiral patterns. Just was looking at that, and then I caught my eye. I was looking at the number 666 and how you can draw those on paper, and I wondered if there was a correlation between those. And so, as I looked into 666, I'm seeing the carbon code, which is 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, which makes up the carbon 12 atom. Atom like Adam and Eve, but only spelled ATOM. Also, the word carbon's interesting to me because it contains the word car, kind of like reincarnation. So we've got the 666 protons, neutrons, electrons. Does that relate to the Venus, Sun, and Moon trinity? I don't know. But part of that carbon 12 is the 12 makeup. And we've got a lot of synastry between other 12s. So we have the 12 Greek Olympians, the 12 signs in the zodiac, the 12 months in the year, the 12 disciples surrounding Jesus, the 12 knights of King Arthur. Lots of different types of 12s here. And also, there's 12 signs around that 6-pointed star symbol on the heart chakra in the Anahata chakra. So this is the Anahata chakra, has the word Ana in it. There's 6 points on the 6-pointed star, and then inside the 6-pointed star is a cube that you will, if you can look at it, you will see a 3-dimensional cube inside there. And there's 6 sides to a cube, 6 points to a star. We have another 12 in that Anahata chakra. Now, the Anahata chakra is also known as the Venus chakra. It is on the heart, and heart anagrams to the word earth. So the Venus chakra is in the Anahata chakra is in the heart area, and Venus rules over Libra and Taurus in astrology. So Venus is known as the bright morning star in the sky, guys, as we know. And the bright morning star is also referenced in the Bible to 2 different entities, one being Jesus. Now, I was a Christian for a long time, and I heard about Jesus being the bright morning star, but I didn't know Lucifer was also referred to as the bright morning star in the same book. So in Isaiah 14:12, Lucifer is the bright morning star. In Revelation 22:16, Jesus is the bright morning star. So this means that they both are Venus. They both are the same character. We have good cop, bad cop. The rug has been pulled over our eyes. This is the same character playing both roles. And it's just Venus. It all points to Venus. And Venus again with the heart chakra. And Venus, also part of that Greek mythology, is known as Aphrodite. Okay, so Aphrodite and Venus are essentially the same. And when we look at more of this symbology, we do see the Eastern Star as they're using the 5-pointed star, and that is given the nod to Venus as well. Now, is the East part of the beast? Is the East part of the beast system? And does this have anything to do with each other? I don't really know. All I know is that there's other connections. So there's Aphrodite is, you can see in this image in her artwork, famous art, the pearls of Aphrodite. She's coming out of the clam. I would argue that she is the pearl of great price because she is actually Jesus. Now, if Jesus is Venus and Aphrodite is Venus, which they both are, as well as Lucifer, and she goes by a lot of different names. The pearl of great price, I do believe, is Aphrodite, which makes sense because the pearl of great price is Jesus. And not only that, Aphrodite rules over bronze or copper. And in the Old Testament, when the snakes were biting the people, and the people went to the Lord and said, hey, or they went to Moses and said, hey, can you go ask the Lord to stop the snakes from biting us, please? And then Moses went to the Lord, and the Lord said, well, put a fiery serpent made out of bronze or copper on a cross, and then have them stare at it, and then they won't be bitten anymore. Well, this is a nod to Aphrodite because that's Aphrodite's metal is copper. And if Aphrodite and Jesus are the same entity, this would all make sense because in the Old Testament, that was giving a nod to a future reference to Jesus on the cross as well. So it all connects up. And just another weird connection is it was in the news that Taylor Swift actually, there's a controversy over her logo that she was wearing in one of her music videos called Shake It Off. And if you look closely at that logo, she's got the T there, and then she's got that snake wrapped around it. I don't think that's a coincidence. I mean, it could be because of her name, but it is kind of fascinating that you see this type of thing out in open right in front of our face and nobody even knows what they're looking at. All right, well, you guys have a good day out there.